guys. You guys are crazy, man. Showing up and everything. Who brought the wine? Nobody brought wine, huh? No one thought to bring the wine. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Something. All right. How many of you saw Stormy Daniels on 60 Minutes last night? Come on, tell the truth. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not gonna judge you. It was very interesting TV. Right? Come on. What was it? It was up against what? The Walking Dead? I don't know. They're really stringing The Walking Dead out. You can always catch that, they're stretching the story. So I can understand if you said, okay, Walking Dead or the woman that accuses Trump of premarital, of extramarital affair. I'm going to go ahead and go with Trump and the extramarital affair for 300. I'm going to have to go with that. Turns out a lot of Americans or a lot of people decided to go with 60 Minutes. In fact, it was one of the highest rated shows in years. Highest rated shows in years. This episode, Stormy Daniels, a name nobody should know. Now, I want to stop right there because I want to address that just for a moment. Now, for the record, guys, you always got to say this because you always get people that troll you. They troll you and they troll you. So I want to say this. I am not a Donald Trump fan. I did not vote for Donald Trump. I am just a person who sees things, comments on them, and tries to keep it real. That is all I am. That's it. My opinions are not based on getting kickbacks from the GOP or the DNC. But don't you think it's suspicious that anything with Donald Trump's name on it makes so much money? Don't you think that ties into why we keep getting so much news with Donald Trump's name in it? Come on, man. I just told you. This was the best rated, most watched 60 Minutes in years. I didn't make that statistic up. It's because it had Donald Trump's name in it. And when I tell people, and I say, look, they're just doing this because they want ratings. She's getting 15 minutes, 20 minutes of fame at this point. And it's not just her. I'm not picking on her. Anyone, anything with Trump's name in it gets so much ratings, clicks. It's a cash cow, guys. It's a cash cow. That's what it is. I just told you. Okay? So before we go any further into Stormy Daniels, you have to start from that standpoint. You have to say, what a conundrum. Is this news or is this just, give me the money? Give me money, give me money. All right. Okay, so Stormy Daniels, she scored 60 Minutes, its highest ratings in nearly a decade. A decade. I should just get up and walk off this set right now. I should just get up and walk off the set. Do you imagine all the stories they've covered on 60 Minutes? This was about an affair. An affair, not. I'm trying to keep it, I don't want to burst a blood vessel in my forehead. I don't want anything to happen. I don't want to knock over my monitors. I don't want to just flip out. Jimmy Dore says, don't freak out. I don't want to flip out. I don't want to flip out and rip the plug out. 60 Minutes viewers are more interested in alleged sex scandals involving President Donald Trump than they once were in his thoughts about winning the election. Or so the Nielsen ratings released Monday suggest. Former adult film actress Stormy Daniels' Sunday night interview about her alleged affair with Trump more than 10 years ago scored the CBS News magazine its highest ratings in nearly a decade, even beating out his 2016 appearance when he was running for president. You know, when they say, one thing about America is we love building you up just so we can tear you down, this is an example of that on steroids, folks. But then again, I don't think they were trying to build him up. They were just trying to get paid. A lot of money in the Trump name. Listen, by comparison, the post-election interview with Trump and his family was viewed by 20 million people. Last night, 22.6 million people viewed the Daniels interview. An extra couple mil thrown on there. Yeah. By the way, there was some sound bites that Stormy Daniels made. I hope it's in this article. Yeah, in her highly anticipated sit-down with Anderson Cooper, Daniels shared details of the consensual affair. Remember, guys, we're talking about a consensual affair. An alleged consensual affair. Before he was president. She said her and Trump had in 2006 and 2007. She's currently suing Donald Trump over the validity of a non-disclosure agreement she signed shortly before the 2016 election that was designed to prevent her from discussing their relationship. It was designed to prevent her from discussing her and his alleged relationship. Daniels went over to much of the same ground that she previously shared with In Touch. Although she spoke to the tabloid magazine in 2011, In Touch did not publish that interview until this January. She revealed for the first time on Sunday that when details of the affair began leaking out in 2011, an unidentified man approached and threatened her. She said, I was in the parking lot going to a fitness class with my infant daughter, and a guy walked up on me and said to me, leave Trump alone. And then he leaned around, looked at my daughter and said, that's a beautiful little girl. It would be a shame if something happened to her mother, wouldn't it? Now, the president has not commented on the 60 Minutes interview, but he did send out a tweet Monday morning vaguely denouncing so much fake news. Fake news. Fake news. Fake. Wrong. Fake. Okay. So, I don't have much of an opinion about it. You have the facts about the story. There was also something very funny about the Stormy Daniels. Of course, you know, in order to keep viewers' attention at the screen, you need some bombshells. So Stormy Daniels did have a couple of tidbits. One being, when she first met Donald Trump, she says he allegedly tried to impress her by showing her a magazine with him on the cover of the magazine. And she said something to the effect, does that work? Is that what you usually do? Does that usually work? How weak is that? Something like that. And then told him to give her the paper, give her the magazine, and put on your pants and I'll spank you with the magazine. And then he did it, and then they made love. I don't know. I wasn't there. And someone tweeted this to me, and they were like, Tim, this is hilarious. You know, that Donald Trump getting his butt spanked with a magazine, and that he has these weak pickup lines. Look, once again, guys, I don't know what happened. I wasn't there. This is all alleged. This is all her. This is what she says. I don't know. I don't even know if I care enough. In fact, I know I don't care enough to care. Like, I don't care enough to look into it any further. What I'm telling you is, First of all, doesn't make much sense to me that a person as famous as Donald Trump, with his own show, The Apprentice, at the time, it was doing very well, would need to show somebody a magazine to know who the hell he is. When he's been in rap music, he's been in movies, he's been everywhere. The guy's been famous for 3 decades, but he needs to show a porn star a picture of him in a magazine to try to sleep with her. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that makes. I don't know. Maybe that makes sense. I don't get it. But here's the thing. Who cares? I mean, really, guys, who cares? We got real problems. We got real problems all over this country. Real things going on. And we're worried about Stormy Daniels. See, here's the thing. Someone said, Tim Black, what if it was Obama? What if it was Obama? And I say, yeah, you're right. People would talk about it. But you know what? If it was Obama, I'd be saying the same thing I'm saying now. I'd be saying, who cares? It happened before he was president. Hell, I said it when Clinton had an affair, when he was in the White House, and he was in the White House having an affair. I said, hey, I care about my kids' education. I care about, inflation. I care about all these other things. I don't care what Bill's doing. I really don't care, Now, that was definitely unethical what he did, of course. Not just cheating on Hillary, but that it was such a young intern. It's kind of dirty and it's scummy for a man of power to just kind of, to be like 55, 60 or whatever, well, however old, messing with like a 20-year-old. It just seems scummy and dirty. Like, it's like, you're going after the vulnerable. So, but what I'm saying is, I would have the same reaction. I would be doing the same video if it was a Democrat in the office, or a Republican in the office, or a independent in the office, a libertarian, a Green Party. It doesn't matter. I'd be saying the same thing. What about my water in the inner city? What about inflation? What about jobs? Forget those Uber jobs. We need jobs with benefits. What about health care? I'd be saying the same thing. And you obviously would be saying it's a big deal. So I guess we'd have a standoff. But what I'm saying is my tune would not change. This is a big story because it makes money, not because it's worthy of our attention. All right.